Have you ever made a choice and immediately thought, oh no, what have I done? We've all been there. It's a universal human experience. This idea that our choices have real, tangible consequences. But did you know this fundamental concept has roots in one of the oldest stories ever told? Today, we're re-diving deep into Genesis chapter 3 to explore a story that is not just about a garden and a forbidden fruit, but about the profound power of choice and its ripple effects through history. Let's set the scene. Adam and Eve are in the Garden of Eden, a perfect paradise. They have everything they could ever need and a direct relationship with their Creator. There's just one rule: do not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Simple enough, right? But then, a serpent enters the picture, planting seeds of doubt. It questions God's motives, suggesting he's holding something back. Did God really say? Sound familiar? This is the classic temptation, to doubt what we know is true and desire what we retold we shouldn't have. This is where the power of choice comes into play. Eve, and then Adam, had a decision to make. Trust God and his one simple instruction, or trust the serpent and their own desires. They chose the latter. They ate the fruit, and in that moment, everything changed. Their eyes were open, but not in the way they expected. They suddenly felt shame, fear, and a sense of separation. They hid from God, their relationship fractured. The consequences weren't just personal, they were cosmic. God confronts them, and we see a classic blame game. Adam blames Eve, and Eve blames the serpent. No one wants to take responsibility for their choice. But choices have consequences, whether we admit to them or not. As a result, they are expelled from the garden. Life becomes harder, filled with toil and struggle. The easy communion they had with God is broken. This story teaches us a powerful lesson. Our choices matter. They affect not only us, but also our relationships and our world. It highlights our human tendency to desire what is forbidden and to pass the blame when things go wrong. But here's the most important part of the story, the part that often gets overlooked. Even in the midst of these heavy consequences, there's a glimmer of hope. God doesn't abandon them. He provides for them, and he promises a future where the serpent's influence will be crushed. This is a story about a fall, yes, but it's also the very beginning of a story of redemption. It reminds us that even when we make the wrong choices, hope is never completely lost. It's a foundational story that shapes our understanding of morality, responsibility, and the enduring possibility of a second chance. Thanks for watching, and if this got you thinking, be sure to subscribe for more deep dives.